It's our first day out on the road after spending a few days and New Year's at my nephew's place in Round Rock, Texas. We drove a couple of hours, about 3 hours north and west here and stopped in Abilene at the KOA as we're gonna need some hookups tonight, and we'll get filled up our water, and it's gonna be quite cold, so now a little electricity, we can run some heaters in the RV and stay warm. Lows tonight getting down to the lower 30s, so it'll be close to freezing. We'll get on the road and hoping to get to near Amarillo area tomorrow, and then into New Mexico around Gallup the day after that. We are hooked up. We've got water, electricity, and we'll probably just dump the tanks to make sure we're fresh in the morning and figure out where exactly we're going to stay tomorrow night. We've got another KOA or another campground online. We just haven't officially booked yet, and it should be nice. Anyway, that's our adventure for now. In Abilene, and we're getting on the road. The heater worked, didn't get too cold last night. Well, it's cold outside. We were pretty comfortable with the heater, and because we had electricity, we could run a little portable heater in the RV as well. Beautiful Sunday morning here in Abilene at the KOA, and it's about time to get on the road and get near Amarillo. Decided to take a late afternoon lunch here just past Amarillo on our way to just inside of New Mexico at a little RV park. We'll check in there. Also I should mention along the road we saw some snow on the side of the road that just hadn't melted because it was a little bit chilly, but it's not too cold. It's kind of nice here in the 50s and clear and sunny. And we stopped at this Love's for a nice little, lots of space to park and make ourselves a little lunch. We're going to be heading over the border, and it's going to go from 3 something to 2 something in the afternoon. So pretty reasonable park, and we'll check in when we get there. So we have made it into New Mexico. We are at the Blaze Inn Saddle RV Park, and I guess it's pronounced Tucumcari, New Mexico, and I think it's named after the mountain, which is, you can see it behind me, way back there. Very nice RV park, and very reasonable. I think they even won an award in, my wife told me, in 2019 from Compendium. Very nice. They have a laundry. It's not too expensive. Laundry room, single washer, single dryer, not coin op, so they're in good shape. And in there also is a couple of bathrooms with a really regular, like, residential shower. I think if they were step-in too, if I noticed. So very comfortable if you want to go in and take a shower, and I believe there's no charge for that. So we're going to be here for tonight. It's going to get down, I think, into 28 degrees They do have high water pressure, so if you do stay here, make sure you're using a pressure regulator. They even encourage you that at the desk and remind you to do that. And we're not hooking up our water tonight, but we are going to run the electricity. We have the propane for some heat, and with the electricity, we can run a small heater too if we need a little extra warmth. But I think we're going to be comfortable here in Tucumcari, New Mexico. And by going a little bit further out of Amarillo, Texas tonight, we'll save a couple hours on our drive tomorrow as we head further over and maybe even get into Arizona. If not, we'll stay in New Mexico one more night. And that's it for now. Monday morning at Blazing Saddle, they had a nice shower, so I took advantage of that this morning, and it's a beautiful morning. Currently it was very, very cold, but didn't seem bad to me. It's about 37 degrees right now, and we're about to get ready to get out on the road, and we'll check in then. Well, here we are after a bit of driving. We stopped for a lunch at a nice little Mexican place in Grant, New Mexico. Of course, they were closed, but they were doing like a takeout or drive-through and brought it out to us. So had a nice little tasty lunch. I highly recommend that place. El Cafecito was the name of it. And we stopped briefly here in Gallup at the Dollar General just to pick up a few little things for myself, and we made it to the USA RV Park. Lots of space today, not really crowded, and nice amenities and very reasonably priced. We went ahead and got the full hookups for the night. It's going to get pretty cold, down to about 27 degrees, I think, or 28 overnight, so we'll probably not hook up the water again. We'll go off the pump, but allow us to fill our freshwater tank in the morning and top it off if needed, and we can dump our tanks in the morning, and we'll have electricity to run the heaters through the night, and we still got a fair amount of propane, so we should be good and stay nice and warm. I'll give you a quick look around here at the USA of our RV Park in Gallup, New Mexico.